If you've ever seen those beautiful miniature houses online and wondered whether they're actually fun to build or just frustrating craft projects, today's video might save you both time and money. We're taking a closer look at the Rolife DIY Miniature Greenhouse Kit, also known as Cathy's Flower House, one of the most popular miniature house kits for adults. And stick around, because later in the video, I'll reveal the feature that makes this kit much easier to build than many other DIY dollhouse kits on the market. Before we get started, check the links in the description below for today's prices and more details. Now, let's jump in. What is Cathy's greenhouse? At first glance, Cathy's greenhouse looks like a tiny botanical garden captured inside a miniature glass greenhouse. The design features a transparent, pointed arch structure surrounded by flowers, plants, shelves, furniture, and decorative details that make it look incredibly realistic. This isn't just a display piece. It's actually a DIY building project that lets you create the entire miniature greenhouse yourself. And that's exactly why so many craft lovers enjoy it. By the time it's finished, you don't just own a decoration. You feel like you've created a miniature work of art. Who is this kit best for? One of the biggest reasons people buy this miniature house kit is because it appeals to several different types of hobbyists. If you enjoy crafts, puzzles, model building, or creative projects, this could be a great choice. It's also ideal for plant lovers because the entire theme revolves around a beautiful botanical greenhouse. And if you're shopping for a gift, this kit works surprisingly well for birthdays, Mother's Day, or even as a thoughtful gift for someone who enjoys relaxing hobbies. Even people who normally don't build miniatures often find themselves enjoying the process. Design and detail. One thing that immediately stands out is the design quality. Rolife clearly paid attention to the small details. The greenhouse structure feels elegant and realistic. Inside, you'll find tiny furniture pieces, decorative plants, shelves, flower arrangements, and beautiful botanical elements. The transparent greenhouse walls allow you to see all the details from every angle. That's important because many miniature kits hide their best features inside. With Cathy's greenhouse, the display itself becomes part of the decoration. Place it on a bookshelf, desk, cabinet, or coffee table, and it instantly becomes a conversation starter. What makes IT different? Now, here's the feature I mentioned earlier. Many DIY dollhouse kits require a lot of cutting, painting, and complicated assembly that can sometimes turn a fun project into a frustrating one. But Rolife made several upgrades here. Many furniture pieces come pre-colored. The prints are high quality and already prepared. There's no need for extensive paper cutting. And the frame design is much easier to assemble than older miniature kits. For beginners, this can make a huge difference. Instead of spending hours fixing mistakes, you can focus more on enjoying the building experience. Value for money. When evaluating a craft kit, I always look at two things. First, how enjoyable is the building process? Second, what do you get after it's finished? Cathy's greenhouse performs well in both areas. The assembly process provides hours of entertainment. And once completed, you have a beautiful display piece that looks far more expensive than many standard decorations. So you're getting both a hobby project and a decorative item in a single package. For many buyers, that combination creates excellent value. Buying considerations. Before purchasing, there are a few things to keep in mind. This kit requires patience. It's designed for people who enjoy detailed work. If you're expecting a quick 20-minute project, this probably isn't the right choice. However, if you enjoy building, crafting, and seeing a project slowly come together, you'll likely appreciate the experience. Also remember that part of the fun comes from the assembly process itself. The journey is just as rewarding as the finished result. Final verdict. So, is the Rolife DIY Miniature Greenhouse Kit worth buying? For craft lovers, miniature enthusiasts, plant lovers, and anyone looking for a unique gift, I'd say yes. The beautiful greenhouse design, beginner-friendly improvements, detailed decorations, and strong display value make it one of the most appealing DIY miniature house kits available today. If you're looking for a creative project that also becomes a beautiful piece of home decor, Cathy's greenhouse is definitely worth considering. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss our next DIY and gift guide review. And if you'd like to check current prices or learn more about this miniature greenhouse kit, you'll find all the links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.